Hey guys, welcome back to Theater Advice. Today I have this other microphone and it's got a little fuzzball on it, so it'll look ridiculous right here and everywhere. So we're gonna hold this thing like this and be weird about it, but that's okay. So today we're in Houston. This is a job I've been really excited to show you guys. This job has it all. It really does. First of all, this whole wall here, right about here, were two pillars, and then there was a deep hole here, and you could only fit a small screen there. So this is a full design. I designed it from Dallas, drew it from Dallas, worked with the contractor here, got it all the way that it looks today. And I want to tell you about it. So what we've got here is a 168-inch slate AT screen. One of my favorite screens in the world, the screen I own myself. We've got, so this is the video that I have at my house, believe it or not, tiny, little bit smaller screen. That is the new JVC X800. So it is a $16,000, 2700 lumen projector. I will be doing a much deeper dive on projector comparisons later, and I think you're going to be shocked at these numbers that I see because they're all lying. They're either lying up or lying down. I don't know, but I tested all of them in an actual light meter, and because I just got tired of saying things and not backing it up, so we're about to back it up. But we've got great video in here, just absolutely phenomenal video. This is running at this brightness only 65% of the lamp right now. No reason to put it any brighter. I calibrated the video. It's just super amazing. Great black levels, which we all know I don't believe in anyways, but it does turn off the black pretty good, under 1 lux, as you'll find in the other video. And then this is running about 380 lux, even at 75% brightness or so. So ultra bright projector, really great contrast ratio. That contrast goes above and beyond THX standards, so it's really great. We've got Vicoustics panels in here, so I've got diffusers on the side of both seating areas. So you've got a mixture of absorption and diffusion here. You've got, these are absorbers and diffusers across the back there. Part of it's for looks, part of the design's for looks, but they're all functional and doing what they're supposed to do at the certain heights. So we've got Theory. I love Theory. The client loved Theory. He came into Dallas to meet me and demo it. Was blown away as everybody is. This is a full 9.2.6 15-channel Theory audio system. So this room is badass, straight up. There are 3 on walls behind the screen, and they are mounted, as you'll see in part 2 of this video that I already shot. So we're doing a little movie magic for you folks. And then you'll see that we've got dual JL Audio Fathom 112s back there. All Theory amplification under here. In this hidden cabinet, he doesn't have to get too close to it. You can see we got this hidden cabinet down here with these push doors. And this here is where the Anthem amplifier is, all the Theory amps, the Apple TV is down here. And then we've got a Kaleidescape. It's actually the only thing that's in here is a Kaleidescape. So that's their new unit there. IP controlled surge protector down here. A lot of really cool stuff in here. He actually bought these lights. These are meant to go outside. They're just some LED sconces that throw light back. They do throw light a little too forward, so when they're on full, they really do kind of mess with the screen quite a bit. So I have them cut down at half here. So you go this way and I'll go this way, and we'll pan around. Well, you see the back of this room here? Excuse my other cell phone. The back of this room is super sexy. It's really just an awesome look. All the diffusers across the back. You can straight up clap in here, and you don't hear any reverb, even though we didn't cover every inch of the wall. It was designed so things are where they should be. There's no reverb in here at all. It's really great. We separated the panels just for looks back here. Not that that matters, but they could have touched. It's just a really great look on this back wall with these sconces, the Theory on walls, everything black. If he pans across the ceiling, we've got 6 of their IC6s across the ceiling, all the way to the front. So full height array, full side array, basically designed like a commercial theater. Let's go to part 2 and show you what's behind the screen. Hey, so now that we pulled this screen down, we were talking about, look, it's not attractive back here, but at the end of the day, it was a big work in progress. I had to draw, I drew this out beforehand. I'll kind of cut in some of those drawings and some of the renditions as we went that kind of came to this idea. But essentially, it was a big hole here all the way to the floor. Screen could only go in the hole. You could do like a 133 in there, 140 or something like that. He just wanted bigger. This is a 168, so it's a big screen. Really, really cool for the room, but I just kind of want to show you some stuff. So in the design, I had to be very careful about subs that I chose. The actual Theory subs wouldn't fit back here. I wanted everything hiding, so did he. Everything's below the doors there, but once you pull the screen off, it exposes this. So just a mounting point. I figured we didn't need in walls. We don't have a wall, so we went with these on-wall speakers all the way around the room and stuff like that. So the on-wall speakers needed to mount somewhere. So I just kind of drew this hole where the cabinet needed to go. This is a fur down here, so you can put your hand down here. That's just to cover the section where the screen doesn't cover. Subwoofers inside, I just calibrated them. I ran their mic calibration. I turned one off, run the mic calibration, put the other one out of polarity, out of phase, run the other calibration, and then I turn them back on. And then we ran a demo with it. Sounds ridiculously good. They are on Orlex subdued pads, which you can't really see. Maybe you can do some B-roll of them and cut it in like right about here somewhere. And that just decouples the sub from the cabinet, so there's no rattle. So they're kind of floating in that hole. But out of phase, even aiming at each other, it still sounds ridiculously good in here. Went with the JL Fathom. Fathom 112s, one of my favorite subs on the planet. Had to put some 2x4s in here. Everything sprayed black. The 2x4s are just a mounting position for the speakers to get them up exactly where you want them, right in the center of the screen. We've got some foam that I told them to buy. Most of the cabinet all the way up to the top, the whole ceiling is filled in with these foam pads behind each speaker, just so there's no reflection point in here. There's no echo chamber. So the entire hole is treated. Pretty cool. You bring the fabric down. That blocks all the light from the screen. Guys, this is part 3 of Theater Advice in Houston. Honestly, I tried to come up with some sort of scripted way to even do this, but it's just a hot mess, so it doesn't really matter. You guys know me by now. I'm just going to talk off the cuff, so whatever. But I do want to talk about what you just saw. So you just saw behind the screen, it's not super attractive back there. No reason no reason to make it attractive back there. We've got we've got the screen covering up anything, and that was the design, bringing the wall down, texture matching the whole top there. This whole design was drawn by scale by me in about 3 months ago, so it's been a work in progress. We've even got acoustic paneling on the doors here, so we used the diffusers on the door and some of his foam pad just lower that he had extra. Just because that was a big reflection point. But even when I'm standing here, I can hear that my voice is just really, really solid in here. Not a lot of reflection. As you can see, these lights here really throw they throw it back in the projector. Blinded by the light. I got my fuzzy microphone. See, I can throw some tunes down with this fuzzy microphone. This thing's awesome. This gives you confidence. I feel confident with my little fuzz ball. Is that weird? I don't know. So this room is just badass. I mean, it really has everything. It was about 70 grand all in. I mean, you're talking about 15 channels of amplification and 15 channels of speakers. You've got 3 fronts, 2 dual sides, 2 rears, 6 across the ceiling. Anywhere where you sit, you're getting Dolby Atmos. This room is so loud. And when I say loud, I mean it in a good way. There's nothing wrong with loud. There's a lot of brands, clips, and things like that, and they specialize in loud. The reason Theory is so cool is it's loud, but it's also very, very focused and very detailed. When a gunshot hits and it's really loud, it sounds almost exactly like a gunshot, and it'll make you literally jump. Actually, the guy holding the camera did jump earlier, and I laughed at him for it a little bit because he's a home theater installer and he jumped. But so that visceral impact though is what Theory is so good at, and the fact that it can be musical as well and translate to music is just it just makes it even more cool. So some challenges we had, obviously the front room design. I'm going to show that right now while I'm talking. I had to draw that to scale, where the hole was going to be, where the screen was going to go, to make sure that it was all going to work in there, and then come up with depths and get a lot of measurements and figure out what subs would fit in there. Projector, builder companies wire it wherever, so the projector was wired like the middle of the room. So as he can kind of if he can just pan right here, That outlet, by the way, is getting painted black. We couldn't find a black one the day of install, so it's not a big deal to get painted black. It's the only thing in the room that's not perfect. But we used a cathedral mount, and I love when projectors are just sucked to the back wall. It's a really clean install. So what we did was we reran power, reran HDMI, brought the cathedral mount in, hung that projector on the back, and now it's just tucked all the way against the back wall, giving you enough lens throw to get to the screen, which was first important thing. And the other thing, of course, is just to make it look better. Who wants a projector on a 4-foot pole hanging from the ceiling, swinging around like, you know, something on a pole? I was just about to say, but no, we're not going to go there on YouTube. It's not that kind of show, folks. I'm going to turn this off. He might have to adjust a little bit of the lighting. So with the lights off, I mean, without that light on, it is just ultra black in here. I mean, really, really solid. So the screen's going to obviously, you know, step way forward. Sorry, he didn't log into YouTube or anything, so we got some ads thrown up here. You're going to get, you know, inky black levels from this screen, not throwing light to the sides, not illuminating anything, not ruining itself. So just an absolute monster screen. I mean, me standing next to it, this screen is over 6 feet tall. I'm 6'1", so I think this screen is like 6'5", 6'6", something like that, height-wise. Just an absolute monster screen. Phenomenal color accuracy. Projector, you know, I can take the time to review this a little bit, although I did another video that I just didn't post yet because I've been so busy, working 16-hour days, believe it or not. You know, violin for me, I know, but it's true. So I haven't been able to post it and really put the work into putting the words together and putting it all on YouTube like you're supposed to. But this projector is just sick. I changed out my projector at home with it. I loved it. He wanted it. I mean, it's just an absolute monster of a projector. It's more than double the brightness of the LS12000 when tested, even though they are both at 2700 lumens. So it is absolutely worth 16 grand. If you feel like throwing car money at a projector, knock yourself out. Although it's younger brother, the new 700 and NZ7 below it, still a phenomenal projector. But, you know, just unbelievable brightness, great black levels, great white levels. This room lends itself to this, you know, this perfect scenario, cool lighting, cool acoustics. I think it all came together. I hope you love it. Call me if you need anything. We're doing jobs all over the country now. Obviously, this is 6 hours away. So even though it's in Texas, where I'm from in Massachusetts, it could be 4 states away by then. So we do stuff, you know, we've done stuff in Alabama and Wisconsin and LA twice. And we really love those clients. We're really loving that kind of fun of, you know, going anywhere and designing anywhere and different environments and sending my crews places. So my crew spent a whole week here. 2.5 days was the theater and the acoustics, and then we had some other stuff to do down there that I can't really show because he's got some cabinets being built and stuff like that. He's not comfortable, you know, with the house being not perfect, and being married, I totally get that. So because my wife will straight murder me if I did a video in my house and it wasn't perfectly clean. But otherwise, phenomenal room. I'm super psyched of how it came out. I'm sure you will let me know in the comments how much you like or dislike it, because that's what you guys do. And me and my mic are going to sign off now. Thanks. Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you for listening to whatever I was just rambling about. And of course, if you are in the Dallas area or surrounding areas and you can get here, visit our showrooms in Frisco or Southlake location. And now we can help you anywhere, from anywhere in the country through the world's first mom and pop shop on the internet called FCAVsystems.com. We are very excited about this project. We're happy to bring what Theater Advice does here in Texas to everyone. Thanks for watching.